Hi friends! If you click to check out the Wayne Goss lip collection, some pieces I picked up, how they look, what I think about them, then please keep on watching. Hi, my name's Alicia. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you are returning, well, thank you for visiting me again. Kinky Sweat stands for my kinky hair and sweat life. I'm a fitness professional who loves things all movement and beauté. If you want to check out what I do in between the makeups, you can head over to my Instagram. If you hear the ding 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 in the background, it's because my mom's crushing garlic. That's what us Puerto Ricans do. Very excited to finally try on these products. If you don't know who Wayne Goss is, he is a phenomenal makeup artist, and he also has a YouTube channel where he shares his tips, and they're mostly pro-inspired tips, not very much like the influencer makeup you see. Very heavy, it's a different style, let me just say that. So he likes to input his perspective on that, and he also has a brush collection which I purchased for the first time maybe looking at 3 years ago. I think it was 2017. I was hooked, and anything he released I was getting. It was a wrap. And he recently teased us with a photograph of a lipstick because he was mentioning before that he was developing his makeup line, and when we saw it was going to be lipsticks, we were very excited. And these are only sold on Beautylish. They released, I think it was the 5th. It was on a Tuesday. The luxury lip collection. I'm on the Beautylish page now. We got actually a couple of items that are still in stock, but the entire collection sold out. A lot of the lipsticks sold out. Some of the lip liners are in stock. Only 2 lip glosses in stock, and also you have the High Shine Gloss collection available still, but we'll get into those details in a minute. I bought these products on Tuesday when they released. I didn't buy all of them. I should have just bought the whole collection, but I thought I would buy the shades that intrigued me the most, and just so you guys can get a little bit of swatching, get a little idea of the shade if you're my complexion or around there somewhere. But let's go into the actual products. This is the Wayne Goss Luxury Cream Lipstick. Here it is in the box. Let me make sure I got the right one. Nope, that's the gloss. Hold on one second. This is the box. It comes in very shiny silver, very luxurious looking. Couple of other details. This is made in Canada. Well, look at that. A suggested shelf life of 9 months. And how much you get in here? You get 4 grams of product, or 0.11 ounces of product. This is a great tool for box opening. I'm excited. This is the first time I'm cracking into these. Here is the actual lipstick. Shiny black with, it's not a magnetic closure, it's a clasp closure. This is actually in the shade Camellia. Ooh, Camellia looks beautiful. That retails for $28. Alicia, you're not even mentioning the price. You're so bad at this. Camellia is actually still available, fam. Let's see how it looks on the lips when we get to the swatches. A cream lipstick with a satin finish in a range of effortlessly elegant shades. Transform your look in a single stroke with the luxury cream lipstick, an essential addition to your lip wardrobe from Wayne Goss. Hi, Wayne! The classic cream formula glides on with a silky texture and leaves lips feeling comfortably hydrated for hours. Choose from a range of effortlessly wearable shades that will let your natural lip color peek through for a look that's uniquely yours. And from Wayne, what I love about these lipsticks is the pigmentation. Because the shades aren't opaque, you can move up or down a shade that you might not have been able to use before. Your own lip still shines through. Okay, good to know. So these are formulated to not just cover your lips with a shade, but to work with your lip colors. So maybe it's a little more forgiving, and I'm excited for that because a lot of these shades look very pink, and it would be good to know that I just won't have like a pink pout mouth, but it will look more nude in the end. Camellia is a light beige with a warm peach tone. Oh, that feels really nice. There's a little bit of a scent. It reminds me of something, but I can't think of it. The texture is great. And here is the Wayne Goss High Gloss Lip Shine. High Shine Gloss. Get it right, Alicia. $22. And what are the details here? Also a suggested shelf life of 9 months. Also made in Canada. We're looking at 5.3 grams or 0.19 ounces of products. You get a little more here from the gloss. The iconic 90s lip gloss, reimagined with the hydrating formula super shiny finish. Lip gloss is back and better than ever. The high shine gloss envelops lips in a smooth, brilliant shine that lasts all day and never gets sticky. Cold pressed botanical extracts and conditioning emollients nourish lips while adding a lacquer-like finish. Wear it alone or as a topper over your lip color for a sleek, super shiny look. These lip glosses, Wayne says, feel amazing on the lips and add that touch of polish that instantly completes a look. Here I have Tulip, and this is a nude beige with a shimmer. Ooh, that looks pretty. I love that. I was afraid of Tulip. I thought it would be too beigey, but it appears that we could do something with that. And let's take a look at one of these lip pencils. All timestamps will be down below, fam. If you want to just see the swatches, we're going to play nice music in the background. You know, it's going to be your favorite track. It's the track I play at the end of my video. And then after that, we'll do combinations of the lipstick, the glosses, and the lip liners. How does that sound? Here is the Essential Lip Pencil. $14, suggested shelf life of 24 months. We got a little more time with this guy. Made in the Czech Republic. Whew. 1.14 grams or 0.04 ounces of product. This silky lip liner glides unevenly for crisp, intensely pigmented lines. Forget dry, crumbly lip liners that drag and skip. We don't know her. The Essential Lip Pencil glides unevenly with a velvety texture, leaving a crisp, intensely pigmented lines behind. This lip liner features the perfect balance of softness and precision so you can line your lips or fill them in for a full, long-lasting look. Wang says these are true kohl liners, so they sharpen to a precise tip for perfect lines. Pick your nude and apply all over your or outline your lips. The result? This is in Mauve. It's a deep brown pink, and I actually love a traditional pencil as it is a little more precise. Ooh, I love that. It's not too dry, but not too slippy either. That's a great color. I'm happy I got all the lip liners because I couldn't decide which one that would be bomb, so I decided just to buy all of them. With all the product details out the way, let's zoom in a little closer and let's get these lipsticks on, and then we'll play after we've seen all the shades. That's enough. now that we've seen all the swatches, why don't we do some little combination, right? Now, in terms of the shades, the ones I picked, Camellia is the one that appears the most nude on me, but for the most part, a lot of them seem very pink. And if I were to compare them with my current favorites, this, for instance, is Susan Nude from Gucci, the only nudie one that I have. And the one that I thought was the most nude from his collection was Camellia, and Camellia appears very pinky in tone next to Susan Nude, and even next to Penny Beige from Gucci. Even though Penny Beige has a little more warmth than Susan Nude, Camellia appears very pinky in undertone. A couple of others is my Charlotte Tilbury Hepburn Honey, one of my all-time faves. Again, still very pinky in undertone in comparison to Hepburn Honey. Ooh, let's take a look at Natasha's Michelle. Similar, but still a little lighter, pinkier in tone than Michelle. And Noah, forget it. Noah's not gonna have any resemblance to Camellia whatsoever. Might as well check just in case. Yeah, Noah. But let's see what Noah looks like next to Lotus, I believe. Lotus was the more brown pink, I think it was described to be. Let's take a look here. This is Lotus from Wayne. Yeah, they're so pink in undertone. And I think that's probably, I'm going to say observation, because maybe in his mind he thought that there were enough pinky nudes on the market. I know for myself, I need more of like a beige brown type of undertone to appear as a nude on me and not just a pink lipstick. But I do want to play with combining some of these shades with the lip liners to see if that lip liner shade will kind of veer the pinkiness of the lipstick a little more beigey in tone. We shall see. Sepia is a beautiful shade. Let's try that first. I really enjoy the consistency of these lip liners, and Sepia is a deep brown mauve. Let's do Camellia first. Let's see what that does. Lipsticks, very smooth, very easy to apply. I appreciate they're not super opaque in your face. They're opaque just enough to cover the lip, but as he said, will still allow your lip to show through. That's quite nice. I like that combination a lot. I'm less worried. That works. So Camellia with Sepia is quite nice. I don't think it looks as pinky if I were to apply Camellia all on its own, but I do want to try this with Tulip. This is a more nudie type of a lip gloss. The doe foot is actually really cool. It's like a three-dimensional doe foot. There are a lot of flat sides on it. It does have a minty tingle, which I'm not crazy about generally, but it's not as strong as the like Natasha Denona tingle in her Lipophoria lip glosses. Better, that's nice. You smell the mint, but it doesn't make your lips burn. Thank goodness. I like this color a lot. I think it does better on a lipstick because on its own, as you saw in the swatch footage, it could look very light on the lip and probably will be best applied with either a lip liner or lipstick. Now I'm going to go in with mauve, in with Lotus, and that is described to be a deep nude pink with a brown base. Definitely looks a little pink on me. Maybe if I were to apply it with Sepia, it could look a little more brown. I really actually want to try this with Antique Rose. This gloss is gorgeous. I want to just grab the shade description for you. Nude Rose with gold and silver shimmer. That looks nice. I like that. Still a little too pink for my liking. It looks good with what I have on now because the eyes are very light. So if I were to do mainly a very minimalist eye with blushed cheeks, I think this lip combination will pair very nicely with that setup. However, if I had a very bold eye look, I will probably have to rely on Camellia and Tulip and Sepia, or even vintage pink. I gotta try vintage pink with something. Let's see here. I think I want to do vintage pink with Lily and maybe Hyacinth. Hyacinth is soft pink peach. Lily is a muted rose pink. So let's see how that goes. And maybe that will be a better pairing for Natural Berry. That is the other lip pencil that I have. And Natural Berry is berry pink with a hint of brown. Let's go in with Lily. I said Hyacinth, but I think I'm going to go in with Petunia because Petunia appears to have more of a brown base, and that shade is described to be a deep nude mauve. So I assumed correctly. Great combination, but my observations are the same with the last setup we did with the, I think the mauve and the Lotus shade. It looks great now because I don't have a lot going on with the eyes. It pairs really nicely with the blush. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense blush on with a little bit of the Dior Backstage in Coral. So it works well with this complexion agenda, but I'm not sure if, again, it will look really nice with like the peacock Pat McGrath eye I did on my other video. This will look really great with Divine Rose. It will look amazing with the Love palette. But because of that, this shade has its limitations in terms of what the eye looks I could wear it with. So far, the most nude beige combination was Camellia, Tulip, and Sepia. I want to try Vintage Pink, and we also then have to try Zinnia with Cinnamon. Vintage Pink is a beige nude pink. What if we tried this with, well, I could do it actually maybe with just a gloss this time, and maybe we can go in with Hyacinth. Let's see how that looks. And Hyacinth again is a soft pink peach. I think this is a little more neutral in terms of the combination. If I needed to tone down the pinkiness of the lip look overall, I will probably just have to omit the lipstick and then apply the lip liner and gloss right on top. That will allow for my natural lip color to show through the gloss more and maybe not appear as pinky in undertone. But that's gorgeous. And actually, from swatching the lip glosses, Hibiscus, I really liked. Hibiscus is a cool rose gold with shimmer. It has such beautiful shine. I'm popping that right on top of Hyacinth. No, Hibiscus. And that gives it such a beautiful glow. And I can layer these glosses without them feeling heavy or sticky. They definitely don't feel sticky. They feel very nourishing to the lips. And I actually feel the same with the lipsticks as well. The lipsticks apply smoothly. They feel great on the lip. The pencil is a very special formula. It's a traditional pencil, but it's still very smooth. You might think based on how it looks, it could be drier, much like a MAC lip liner. That's what it reminds me of when I see it initially. But the actual formula, the consistency is smoother than MAC, but not so slippy like a Click or mechanical lip pencil. Is right in the middle, and I think that makes it an ideal formula for a lot of skin types. This is a great combination. This is probably one of my favorites so far. And now I want to get into the red, Zinnia and Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a rich brick red, and Zinnia is a rich berry with fuchsia and red undertones. Great combination. I assume that it will look something like this. I like a red in a satin finish that's easy to apply because I feel sometimes when it's matte, you don't have as much room for error. The matte looks a little more impactful, whereas a satin finish, I feel, glides on a little easier. You can make more mistakes. You can fix up your mistakes. And having Cinnamon on standby, for instance, I could fix that part of my lip a little easier. And the color is great. I really love this. It's not your traditional blue undertone red. It does have a little bit of fuchsia in here, which makes it very daily friendly and not an intense red or an intimidating red to wear. So it's a beautiful shade and feels marvelous. This is a great consistency. I love the texture. Faux show. I do want to finish this try on, this playtime with Sepia and Lotus. I think that might be my combination. Let's give it a whirl. That is a little better. The pinkiness from Lotus is toned down by the brown base from Sepia, and I feel it doesn't look as pinky if I were to wear it with mauve, for instance. And just for the sake of it, I want to plop on Camellia on the center of the lip. That gives it a little more dimension, and why not? What shall we go in with? We tried all the lip glosses. Ooh, let's go in with Antique Rose. Let's see what that looks like on top. Not bad at all. I like that combination. Sepia definitely saves it from being overly pink, and good to know because if I don't want it to look pink, I will not apply Lotus, Lily, or Camellia with mauve. I'll stick to Sepia, but I like vintage pink along with one of the lip glosses. I think that's a good move. And also applying a lip liner all over your lip will ensure that maybe the gloss lasts longer, will give you a little more color richness to the overall look. But I think this is my favorite combination. I did like Camellia and Sepia together as well, and Tulip on top. I thought that was a nice combo. Oh, I wanted to quickly show you, I have my Pat McGrath Faux Reel on standby. Just wanted to show you a couple of comparisons because Faux Reel has like a little more beige, whereas Tulip definitely is lighter in tone, is very much lighter in tone. But I feel though, maybe, I think it was, which one is it? Which one do I got here? Petunia still, I think, looks more pink, yeah, than Faux Reel. But you see with all the shades here, how pink the Wayne lipsticks look in comparison to my current favorite nude collection. As far as what I think about the actual formula, I think it's remarkable. It's smooth, it's easy to apply, it feels good when it's on the lips. The satin lipstick formula is outrageously beautiful and it really feels comfortable on the lips. It feels like a lip cushion, and although I have not worn these throughout the day, I most certainly will check in with you guys during the duration of the month or at the end of a favorites video. The lip glosses, even though they have mint, whatever, they don't plump the lip, they don't sting the lips in that way. It's just more of a minty feel. And in regards to the lipstick, I forgot to mention, there is a scent, but it's not an overwhelming one, so I'm really happy to report that. I really love the lip liners a lot. The lip liner consistency is smooth but just dry enough so you can have that precision, you can have that beautiful perfectly shaped lip. You could pair with the satin lipstick or you could pair with the lip gloss. As far as the shades, they're not my favorite. They're not my favorite because I have just grown so in love with beigey types of browns for my complexion, right? So I am speaking for myself in regards to this observation. I know I'm not the only one on the planet, right? Maybe Lotus will look stupendously beautiful as a nude on another skin tone. Same thing with Lily. But it just seemed from the swatches that I have watched in his video and on the other videos, they all look very pink, and I prefer something more beige brown for me to wear as a nude. And I could have more of an open mind, and I think I did in buying these lipsticks, because initially when I saw these shades, I was like, I don't know how that's gonna be nudie on me, but sure. I gave it a shot, and I still, even as much as I love Wayne and I am so happy for him, I don't even know what goes into developing shades, fam, right? I don't even know. It is a tedious process, and I can only imagine how much effort it requires. And Wayne is a pro. He has dabbled in a lot of makeup. He knows more about skin tone and coloring than I do, but I would still wear my Susan Nude or my Penny Beige or my Noah over some of these for a daily nude look, especially if it's a very bold eye look. I tend to go more beigey taupey brown than pinky peachy pink, and that's okay, right? I still have to play with these shades a little bit. Right now, this is my favorite combination. I think it is great for daily wear. It's not overpowering. It's my lips, but better. Absolutely. But if I were to quickly take this off and apply my Penny Beige from Gucci and set it up against either Camellia or Lotus or whatever footage I decide to put it up against, I just like how Penny Beige looks more because of its more brown undertone, and I think it looks like a more truer nude on me. The same thing goes with Artist Couture. Power Play, yes, Power Play is a great shade as well. Again, it's just more browny and undertone, but that's my preference, right, fam? That's my preference. And although I love the formula, I do wish he included more browny, beigey, undertone lipstick colors in here for the nudes. Let me know if you're deeper than me how Lotus and Lily look on you, because I don't know if the pink undertone will look ashy or it would enhance the lip color that you already have. Just out of curiosity, actually, I want to put on, let me see here. I'm going to put on Tulip on Power Play and Susan Nude. That's beautiful. And why not? Let's put Sepia on. That looks great. Let me zoom you in a little closer. That's the wrong way, Alicia. I think that looks great. This is a great color to wear with Susan Nude or Penny Beige or Noah or Hepburn Honey or Faux Real. I could definitely integrate these shades a little better, but this tone I feel does not exist in the Wayne Goss collection in his satin finish lipsticks. Maybe I missed a shade, but I thought I went through all the shades, and from what I saw, I picked the ones I thought would be more my wheelhouse in terms of color. Like I picked up Lily. I didn't pick up Dahlia. Could Dahlia, warm pink peach? I don't know about Dahlia. Lotus, Camellia. I thought those were the ones that will appear a little more beigey brown, but they all look very pink. Camellia, I could work with too. I could slap it on any of my favorite nudes. I could lighten up the center of my lip. Would I recommend these lipsticks? Absolutely. For the formula, I will totally recommend these lipsticks. But for me, if you're around my skin tone and you like beigey browns like myself, I don't feel they exist in this collection. I could be wrong. I could be seeing something totally different. Maybe I'm not tuning in or aligning with his vision. Maybe he didn't want to do beigey browns because, like I had mentioned before, he feels there are too many beigey browns in the market. I don't know. He wanted to put in more pinky peachy in his collection. Who knows? But again, I think they are amazing products. I'm not crazy about the shades. I love the shades of the glosses. I think the glosses you could get more away with in terms of what you combine them with, how your lips will look with them on. I do love the pencils. The pencils are really great. The sepia color I think is very unique and something I would wear very often. I would say I will combine it with my different lipsticks and see what I get from that. All in all, I don't regret my purchase. I don't want it to sound like that because I fully support Wayne and I'm so happy for him that he embarked on this new journey in his life in creating his own makeup and sharing his vision, because it's very often scary, right? Whatever you have in your head, someone might not agree with, and I'm not aligning with his pinky beige vision, okay? I love beigey browns in terms of nudes, and that's cool. Like I said, the formula is gorgeous, so let me know if you pick these up, if you're planning to pick it up. I think he's coming out with new makeup, right, fam? So this is not the end. Maybe he will expand his lipstick line. Who knows? I'm very happy with the lipsticks. I love how they feel. Although the shades are not my favorite, I could work with them and I will continue to experiment to see what I come up with. So my first impression stands at that. Let me know what you think of these collections. Let me know about the colors you chose to purchase, how you've been combining them, what your favorite ones are. If you're around my skin tone, what combinations work for you, what you have been liking in terms of providing that nude lip. If you are deeper than me, what do Lotus and Lily look on you, even Dahlia, or the more deeper mauve shades, if they look more nude on you because they look very pink on me. I would love to know your input down below. And until then, fam, that is a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to my channel. And until then, I will see you in here again with another review, tutorial, lipstick swatch video. Get ready with me or nightly live chit chats. Take care and I'll see you again soon.